Hello, this is Bullet, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. In today's video, we're looking at the Iron Banner, specifically one match from yesterday. I wanted to post this because the loss itself drives me crazy, and it's a good example of why I don't like most game types when it comes to PvP. Team Deathmatch, or Clash as it's called in Destiny, is really the only true form of PvP. Though some modes are more tolerable than others, Control is one of those modes. But what frustrates me the most as a single player in a game mode like this is the lack of communication. If you're in it as a solo player, and not everyone's on the same page, it's rare that you're going to get a win no matter how good you play. This match is also a good example of that. What makes it even more frustrating is that of all the game modes, Control is by far the easiest to win. Here's the secret. It's not really a secret, it's just common sense that apparently the average player doesn't have. All you have to do to win is, as a team, pick two zones and control them. Keep half the team at one zone, the rest at the other zone. You simply just control the zones. It's so simple, they even named the game after it. But that's not what happens. People run from zone to zone trying to capture them. If the other team is really bad, maybe you'll win the match. But if they've got a couple of people communicating with an IQ over about 50 or so, you're going to get demolished. I went into this match as a solo player. I spent most of my time screaming at a team that can't hear me, begging them to never play the Crucible again. We were behind almost the entire match, but at one point towards the end, we were in the lead for a good 10 to 20 seconds. But our team blew it. However, at the end of the day, no matter how much during the game I was blaming my team, I am every bit as guilty as they are for why we didn't win. I don't know what to do when I'm on a team with no communication. Do I just stand my ground and try to control the zone by myself? Do I just follow the rest of the team? Since I don't know, I just run to every zone I can that is being taken over, and I try to protect it. On a side note, I don't even know why I'm bothering with the Iron Banner. Yes, I love that it's 6v6, but the fact that it doesn't have the same instant spawn that Quick Play does just ruins it for me. I've never liked the Crucible because Bungie loves to limit player options. They love to tell you what to play and how to play it. They tell you what game modes you can play every week instead of just making more of them available to the players. They've had a spawn-in time that was always ridiculously long. They finally shortened it, and it's amazing. They don't carry it over into the Iron Banner? I am rooting so hard for Bungie. Of all the gamer channels out there, how many of them, since the release of Destiny 2, are still making just Destiny 2 videos? The vast majority of Destiny channels I know and love are now posting videos of other games. Not me. But it's so very hard to keep at it when Bungie constantly makes bad decisions. I mean, the Iron Banner is always one of the quick play modes, and they don't carry the insta-spawn over to it. Oh my god, that drives me crazy. What drives me even more crazy is all the people praising Bungie for the 6v6 aspect of it. Yes, it's great, but we had that. Thanking them for returning it to us is like thanking a burglar for bringing back some of what he or she stole from us. The game of Destiny isn't getting better because we're patting Bungie on the back every time they don't make a mistake. They're getting better because the gamers with YouTube channels with enough viewers finally started to complain after months of everyone else complaining about Destiny 2. Bungie didn't listen to the small channels, but when the big channels finally stopped being cheerleaders for the company and started to complain, then they listened. To be honest, I'm having so much fun in Destiny 2 right now, despite all the things that are still screwed up. I can't equip weapons from my Destiny item manager. I can't collect my engrams from Hawthorne. The strikes and Crucible map reduction seems a little better now. Maybe that finally got fixed after how many weeks, months? But all that broke stuff has now become a little more tolerable because there's stuff to do in the game. That's a good thing, and it's a bad thing, because if the community stops going after Bungie for all the broke stuff, it may never get fixed. Why? Because this is the company that put everything cool behind a paywall, because creating quests and missions is hard. They said that. I still haven't forgiven them for the horrible, flat-out stupid things they did to Destiny 2, but I give them credit when credit is due. They are making Destiny 2 fun. Finally. I love that they brought back Bannerfall for the Iron Banner. I think it's going to stay when the IB is gone. That is cool. And we didn't have to pay for it. That's even cooler. My point here is that there's a lot to love about Destiny 2 right now, but there's still a long way to go. However, for the first time since the release of Destiny 2, I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. I know they're working hard at it, but there's so much wrong still. Nightfall, it isn't any better than it was when Destiny 2 shipped. It's not. I would argue it's worse now, but that's a debate for another time. Anyways, that's my mini rant for the day. I'll shut up now and let you enjoy the rest of my gameplay. And if you're a Crucible player and when it comes to control, please remember, just control 2 bases, 2 zones. That's it. It's all you have to do, and you will never ever lose. It's so simple. Play smart. Thank you. And remember, if you like this video, maybe hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if we could get 1,187 likes on this video, that'd be great. But most of all, thanks for watching.
Your weapon defines you. Five minutes remain. You're getting closer. Fight on. Zone B lost. Captured Zone B. The zone advantage is yours. Zone C captured. Power play. All zones held. Your persistence serves you well. Fight on. opponents have advantage. 3 minutes left. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Could have gone better. Our Guardian fights for as long as they intend to. Find me again when you're ready.